Namaste, Hotep, Ashe, peace, God, 13 love. Peace and love to all my people doing their thing, thugs, niggas, male and female, all doing your thing, man. I'm proud of everybody doing their thing, doing the right thing, man. Inspiration, inspiring, spiraling, spirals, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted to talk about real quick, I was hearing a lot of niggas, certain niggas, they be talking about that the way that you eat doesn't have nothing to do with spirituality, and I could kind of concept that in a certain extent to the fact that how, just because you change your diet doesn't make you spiritual, you know what I'm saying? You need to change into a live it and not a diet on top of that anyways, but just because you change the way you eat doesn't make you spiritual or anything like that. It may increase your spirituality more so, because the thing is that to be a spiritual person, you're supposed to be already spiritual. Making that transaction should be a spiritual thing already with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as that, your spirit should be that guides you to tell you to do that change. To eat soul food, live food, real soul food. Etheric food. And but now for a nigga to be telling people not to change the way that they eat, to be eating more liveful, it's like it tells you something. You gotta peep game. Not every nigga that says it is doing it for the wrong, because a lot of people say it and they're being controlled by something that they don't know what is really controlling them. Like when people are trying to deal with this magic, with this knowledge, with this information, you know what I'm saying? Information, alphamation, omega and alpha, omega, alpha and omega information. So the whole thing is that a lot of niggas, they get controlled by these spirits because they're playing with the magic, they're playing with these spirits and shit like that. And if you know about psychics and shit like that, psychic vampires and all that shit, even just these psychics, you know what I'm saying, they come to you and they'll give you a little bit of your truth, but then on top of it all, they'll give you a whole bunch of bullshit just to keep dragging you in, keep pulling you in. And you want to know about, like, why is it that these people say these things? Well, these people, they have good intentions, but they may be getting controlled in a lingo way, you know what I'm saying, where they don't even know what they're saying, they don't even know what they're doing really, And a lot of times they try to tell you, for instance, this nigga's talking about how, changing the way you eat, you don't gotta do nothing, you know what I'm saying, you don't gotta do nothing, you know what I'm saying. So it's like, then why even talk? Why even say anything if you don't gotta do nothing? If you already have everything you need to do, why even say anything at all? You know what I'm saying? And changing the way you eat doesn't mean shit. Well, if it doesn't, then, you know what I'm saying, then why people get obesity, why people get diseased up, why people get hurt and stuff like that. Main thing is that I want to say is that if eating fruits and vegetables, eating these, you know what I'm saying, these natural fruits and vegetables, if this shit don't help you out, if it don't boost you up in your spirituality, then answer me this, right? And why in heavens do these niggas go so hard on pesticides, herbicides, destroying our crops? Why they go so hard in it if it don't have no essence to bringing you to a higher level of that tree of knowledge, a tree of life? You know what I'm saying? Why they go so hard on it? Just like with trees, why they go so hard on it? You know what I'm saying? Why they go so hard on trying to, like, manipulate you into some other shit? You know what I'm saying? Think about that now. Why do the doctors and all these bitch ass niggas always try to lead you out of that and try to be like, nah, don't take that. If you're gonna become a vegetarian or a vegan or whatever, you're gonna have to take supplements. Why do they still trying to make you go back to their shit? Why they still trying to control you? You know what I'm saying? So niggas gotta peep game on that. Another thing is, if that shit is not important, a lot of us niggas, we already know that the food that we eat or whatever, not that we eat, like that the people eat. You know what I'm saying? When I say we, when I'm talking about the people eating all that other shit. So I'm gonna exclude myself from that shit. So the people that go to, like, McDonald's and all that shit, not just McDonald's, You go to any supermarket or whatever, and you eating meats, dead flesh or whatever. A lot of these people, we already know that a lot of those dead flesh are humans. You know, a lot of the blood and a lot of the cheese, a lot of, you know how I was talking about the chocolate and all that has to deal with blood and all that. It's not just animal blood, it's human bloods too, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, about the I don't know if y'all heard about it, you know, HiGHeR, he talked about it, HiGHeR, he talked about it about how they take the pineal gland, and they've been eating the pineal gland. Like, I've been on about this shit. That's the crystal inside of you. That's why when it comes out of you, it's either red or black inside of you. Is a black dot or a red dot. And when they take it out and they let it dry or whatever, it turns out to be clear. And it looks just like that one from the movie Limitless. And it's a clear thing. And when you look at a crystal clear. You know what I'm saying? So, and this is what they take. And they need to take this because they can't produce it themselves. You know what I'm saying? And this is not on some racial shit. It's more because that's kind of like how he was, you know, kind of explaining it. But it's more of a soul thing. There's people who have everybody has spirit. You can't live without spirit. You can't breathe without spirit. If these niggas didn't have a spirit, they'll be able to go underwater and all this type of shit. All this, you know, ill shit. They could do that, but they can't. You know, so they have spirit. You know. So it's not, and I'm not trying to say that the spirit is bad or anything like that, because you can intake the spirit without even needing to breathe either. You know what I'm saying? You take that prana chi, it's a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? Monks do that. You know what I'm saying? The Indians did that. All these thug niggas did it, man. The African shamans do that. You know what I'm saying? It goes deep in there, man. The real doggons do that. You know what I'm saying? The real Congos, they do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a knowledge. That's why when you burning trees, that's what you're doing. You're intaking a whole nother element of energy, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, so it has to deal with more of a soul being and a non-soul being. So every race can get to their soul. There's certain people who don't have soul. They just have spirit. And they get controlled by bad spirits. See, because like I say, there's two kinds of spirits, but there's only one kind of soul. You know what I'm saying? The one soul is good. Soul is good. You could be a bad spirit or a good spirit, but you can't be a bad soul. There's no such thing as that. You can't even get a soul if you have a bad spirit. That's how it works. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, so they need to take these they need to take niggas' pineal glands, try to be you are what you eat, but they need to continue taking it because they won't have that power. And that's from that movie The Limitless. You know what I'm saying? You can check that nigga shit out on HiGHeR. You know what I'm saying? He broke that shit down. You know what I'm saying? He did real ill. And so you know, a lot of these niggas telling you that the way that you eat doesn't really matter, and it makes a big difference, my nigga. If you eating dead flesh, you're holding your body is not as light, so it's bringing you down more. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I ain't gonna front, like, you know what I'm saying? If you're a spiritual being, you're a spiritual being, but you know, once you know right from wrong, and you still doing that, you know them ancestors, you know the frequencies, you know them spirits gonna be after you, and either you're gonna get your ass kicked by the good spirits, and then you're gonna be getting protected by the bad spirits. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of niggas is getting pampered by these bad spirits, and that's why it makes seem like they're good, like they're doing right, and they alright, they cool, whatever, this and that. So don't get it twisted, man. You do have to change the way you have to detoxify. And you gotta know that the food that they giving us, if you don't change the food that you eating, like all these meat and shit like that, you know that it has all these chips in it. You know that it has all this dead flesh and shit like that in it. Like the dead flesh has human blood and all of this, and it's trying to change your DNA. So if your DNA is spiritual, is the spiraling spiral, whatever, and you know that it's trying to mess with that, your essence, then why would I want to even deal with that? And even if I'm spiritual and I'm an alchemist and whatever, and I can alchemize that, then why would I want to waste my energy and time and effort to try to change that and to try to make that a little bit better just so I can intake that? That deals with an ego thing. Why not instead of using my energy towards that, why don't I use that energy into the collective thought and trying to change what's going on right now, trying to alchemize this whole situation that we're all in, instead of just trying to alchemize yourself and just so you could be able to eat a burger. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. That's all bullshit. And if you talking about that's all fuel, then why ain't you picking up the fuel from the real energy, from the sun and all that stuff and everything, even from the trees, just by being right here, we're resonating with the energy of everything around us. And so, a lot of these niggas, you know, for instance, another thing, they wanna have the eating, so you